Hello, my name is Hussein, and we're here in hopes of creating a Western Mental Health Association right here at Western University. We're aware that there is a club here at Western that focuses their efforts on mental health destigmatization. However, even though destigmatization and utilization complement each other, they're two very different things. Our focus is creating a supportive, exciting, and practical environment promoting and assisting in the utilization of mental health services and opportunities which we believe deserves its full attention. Consider the amount of undergraduate students here at Western University. 23,139. According to the Mental Health Commission of Canada, approximately 1 in 5 Canadians will experience a mental health illness. That means 4,628 students here at Western could have mental health illness, and that number could be much more higher. As students, our demographic is the most susceptible in mental health issues compared to every other age demographic in Canada. Considering that the student population is the most vulnerable related to mental health issues, the primary solution for students is to handle other issues is to seek help and obtain mental health resources. However, a Canadian poll by Ipsos has concluded that only 31% talk to their family or friends about mental health issues, 23% reach out to a doctor or a primary healthcare provider, and 16% have talked to a counselor, psychologist, or psychiatrist. Seeking help can make a dramatic difference in people's lives. For example, once depression is recognized, help can make a difference for 80% of the people who are affected, allowing them to get back to their regular activities. Our club's purpose is to create an exciting and supportive atmosphere to help the student community at Western University utilize resources to help themselves and others physically deal with their mental health issues. The club would also actively make a positive difference in the community by promoting mental health volunteer opportunities, crisis services, and community volunteer programs, and the utilization of these resources for those who feel it's appropriate. Our mission is to get students informed about local mental health programs and services, including university resources, as well as assist with the access and utilization of these services. Students will receive information and different perspectives on how to better help both themselves and others that may be struggling with mental health. For our strategy, we'll achieve these goals through the events that will be held and promoted to the students. We provide information during our events so the students may be more knowledgeable about the programs and services within the community regarding mental health. For our vision, a safe environment will be created where students will be encouraged to willingly utilize the resources and reach out to others to help combat and address struggles that they may be experiencing.
Hi, my name is Michaela, and I just wanted to go over the proposed events for this club. So the first event that we had in mind was a Minute to Win It. So prior to the game taking place, teams would be created and submitted to us. There would be 2 teams going head to head at one time, $5 per person, and 4 to 6 people per team roughly. And then everything would be based on a point system that looks at the average scores and times, and then there will be an overall winner. Everyone though will receive a prize. Every participant will get a small prize for participating, and an overall winner would be contacted and they would receive their first place prize. The second event that we wanted to hold was a buddy system to access mental health service at the Canadian Mental Health Association walk-in, and this is one of the highest rated mental health walk-ins in London. And so what would happen is we would have students fill out a confidentiality form, and then they would be anonymously paired with friendly volunteers. And it's important to note that the volunteers won't be mentors of any sort, they're just there to accompany them to make the experience a little better. And then 2 other events that we wanted to have was a speaker series and a mental health workshop. So both of them would be open to both members and other Western students. And because of the importance of the event, there would be no fee for anyone to join. We wanted to really emphasize that because we thought it was 2 important things that needed to be held. For the mental health workshop, it would be during first semester and the speaker series second semester. And then the difference between the 2 would be for the workshop, we would have a guest speaker who has experience with mental health and taking preventative measures, and they're going to be working with the students to teach and inform, so kind of you have more opportunities for one-on-one with the guest speaker. And then for the speaker series, we would have multiple speakers, and then they're going to be with diverse backgrounds, so Western Zone mental health services, other professionals, or anyone willing to come out and speak about mental health and our local resources. And hopefully we'd have someone come in as well to talk about the importance of recognizing signs of depression and other mental health disorders and the steps you can take to access or promote Western's services. And then this speaker series will be more informative with the speaker, whereas the workshop will have more interaction with the presenter. So I just wanted to go over some of the risks that can be associated with these events. Because we are talking about mental health, it can be a sensitive topic and it can trigger a lot of things for people. There's also a lot of physical risks that are involved, but with everything that you do, there's always going to be some sort of physical risk. But what we will do is we'll try to limit the risk to the best of our ability. For example, for our minute to win it challenges, we'll ensure that we're selecting games with minimal risk so that students aren't in danger. And then for all events, what we'll do is make sure that the space around, that there's nothing in the way and there's no slippery floors, all that kind of thing that's easily avoidable. And then another risk that's involved is because this would be the first year that the club would be running, we would initially have no reputation, so it would be our responsibility to find members and then create our own positive reputation. But despite all the risks, mental health is something that cannot be ignored, and measures will be taken to reduce risk anywhere that we can.